Hello, my name is Jim Mullany from SciTech Process Solutions. Today is Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. Today I'm doing a very short source inspection of a fully refurbished Ultra T SWC 111. It is a substrate cleaning system. The customer actually purchased a K&S 971, which is the version lower than this, but because this is a very good customer and we had the upgraded system with the Festo PLC controller, instead of just neural knob timing, it's a more enhanced system. We've upgraded them to the much nicer tool and much newer tool. This system is also set up with a step chuck. What that allows the customer to do to run 5, 6, and 7-inch masks with no change out work necessary. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and open the chamber. I will show you how easy it is to load the mask, and then I'll go ahead and start the process. I did forget though to say the customer's PO number. It's 48000000928, and they are located here in the United States. We do not give our customers' names out on our videos because these are loaded to our YouTube channel. So let me go ahead and first of all open the system, the door, and let me get the mask. Alrighty. So I currently have a 7-inch mask. As you can see, our chuck has steps. Step all the way down. And that way the top step is 7-inch, then 6-inch, then 5-inch. To simply load your mask, all you do is like that. All done. Takes about 10 seconds. I'll go ahead and now close the door. This system is set up for high pressure and N2 blow off. So I'll close the door and simply start the tool. Okay, while it's running in the high pressure, there's no light inside of there. The light comes on the dry cycle, but I can see the arm is it's a mechanical arm. It's swooping very nicely across. You want to adjust the arm so you go past the 50% on the mask because the mask is spinning. So we go to about 70%. That way, as the mask spins, the whole mask gets cleaned during the process. I have a simple 60-second rinse process here, or I should say high pressure clean. Once we do that, we'll go into a very short dry cycle, which you'll see the heat lamp come on and you go to a higher duration. For reference, if you want to change the Festo controller controls all the timing of everything, all programmable. The chuck speeds are manually changed here with a screwdriver. You can adjust them, but we have them adjusted at a good speed. The only question is the customer might want to extend their high pressure clean times depending on how dirty their masks are, etc. Okay, we just finished that. We are now going to go into, that was the pre-rinse. Now we're going into high pressure DI rinse 2, which is a 65-second high pressure clean. So this system actually can do a high pressure in multiple steps. We have about 45 seconds left to go. Why this is running, I'll talk a little bit about SciTech Process Solutions. We're a refurbisher of front-end process equipment. We do specialize in wet processing equipment in the sense of non-acid systems. We are the #1 remanufacturer of spin rinse dryers in the world. We've done over 2,500 systems. We are specialized in the semi-tool and the Vertec. We actually have an upgraded SciTech state-of-the-art controller that replaces the PSC 101 that takes an existing semi-tool with this controller upgrade makes it more advanced than any controller you can purchase in the world. Besides our rinser dryers, we also, or the semi-tool, SciTech 2 years ago, we purchased Vertec. We are now the OEM for Vertec. We're quite busy in final test here. I've got a couple tools going to Germany. This is going to the United States, and then this is going to Southeast Asia. We just shipped 2 systems today, and we have 2 more Vertex going out early next week. Okay, we're in the high-speed dry. As you can see, the orange light's on. That is the heat lamp. It's spinning. We only doing about a 45-second dry. I would suggest the customer probably does about a minute and a half. The masks are normally not cleaned very often, so in a normal wafer fab, I would add a minute or 2 onto the high-pressure cleaning and a minute or 2 on the drying. But for our video demonstration, it just spins. There's nothing to watch. Okay, we have 3 seconds, 2. Okay, when it starts to spin down, there is a mechanical door lock here that holds the door closed. It's a time programming one it's automatically set. You can't open the door until that comes off. You'll hear a click and it'll pull out. We suggest the customer puts any of their own documentation. I would personally put a note here that says, do not open until Chuck stops spinning, as a safety issue. But we don't like putting too much stuff on the tools that were not part of the original OEM. We let the customers do that themselves. Just it's spinning down now, just a couple more seconds. We will supply the keys here. Right now we're in operation mode. If we click it over to PLC access, that's where you can change your times in the PLC. This is a Festo PLC. This is your tachometer, so you can see what programmable speeds as you turn the speeds as you're doing your testing. It does have a CO2 reionizer in here, so if the customer wants to use a CO2, they'll have a reionizer. Okay, so when it's over, you saw how I manually closed it, but it's an auto open system like you saw before. So let me open it. All right. Take the mask out. Nice and dry, nice and clean. Looks good. And then you can see in the process chamber, everything looks good. We have our step chuck, nice and clean in here. So I'll close this. Alrighty. The customer, there is a little bit of tension when you close the lid. That's so it doesn't bang. There's back pressure put on it because you don't want to bang the lid because of its plexiglass. So talking about so this will conclude the demonstration I just did of our fully refurbished Ultra T SWC 111 with a step chuck that will handle 5, 6, and 7-inch squares. This video will be uploaded to our YouTube website. We'll give the customer an email link to that so they can watch it. We assume they're going to accept it, which we expect them to because we've gone through everything on it. And then we'll be able to ship this. Finishing up about our product lines, I talked about the spin rinse dryers and about Semi-Tool and Vertec and our state-of-the-art slick device controller. This customer I also believe did buy a rinser dryer too that's going along with this. We also do all the 3 major versions, the Ultra T, the Ultra Tech, and the K&S high pressure cleaners. They all kind of look the same. In fact, some of the K&S's were OEM'd by Ultra T, and you flip the front panel over and it says K&S on some of them. Besides rinser dryers and high pressure cleaners, we are the #1 refurbisher of the HTC Integris floor box washers. We have multiple ones on the floor now being refurbished and sold to customers, and we actually have one in-house. So the customer sent us in to completely remove the whole process chamber, get it recoated, or refurbish the whole tool. So we are the leader on that. For the rinser dryers, the mask cleaners, for the floorware Integris cassette and box washers, you can go to our website at scitechprocess.com. On the left-hand side, you'll see a bunch of buttons. If you click the button specifically like box washer, you'll see a bunch of all the spare parts. The hubs, the controllers, the spray arms, everything. With the Semi-Tool spin rinse dryers, we have 100% spare parts and a U.S. lowest price guarantee. We are the #1 supplier, we believe, of non-OEM parts right now in the world. So we're very proud of that. Besides the wet processing tools we do, we also do some photoresist equipment. We do tracks. We're doing a CE 4000 right now. We do the vapor prime ovens. That would be the YES. We do quite a lot of photoresist pumps. We sell them, then we do customer rebuilds. We have customers all over the world sending us their IDI, our Cyborg, and millipore pumps for rebuild. Everything we do at SciTech, even a photoresist pump, gets a complete video on it to show the quality prior to shipment. We also do metrology tools. We do the 10-core KLA particle counters, the 4500, 5500, the whole 6000 class. We do Prometrics tools. We have multiple nanometrics thin film measurement systems. So again, if you go to our website at scitechprocess.com, you'll be able to see on the left-hand side, you can pick categories to choose from, or you can go to the search box and put in the name of the product you are looking for, and it'll search our site. So, again, my name is Jim Mullany. Today is Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. Thus will conclude this video source inspection. Feel free to call us at 916-797-9000 with any questions, or you can, on our website, there's a contact us on every single page. You can fill that out and we'll get right back to you. Thank you. Have a great day.